Not Your Typical Memoir and Self-Help Book by Summer Renee. Copyright 2026 by Summer Renee and Mysterious Garden Sanctuary Publications. All rights reserved. No part of this book may be reproduced, distributed, or transmitted in any form or by any means, including photocopying, recording, or electronic or mechanical methods, without prior written permission of the author, except in the case of brief quotation embodied in reviews. Audio recording by Summer Renee. Epilogue. The woman standing here. I am a mother, a healer, a coach, a teacher, a lover, a leader, a survivor, a creator, a woman who chose herself. I am building a sanctuary for myself, for my children, for my community. I am creating spaces of safety, healing, empowerment, and truth. I am reclaiming the girl who loved to perform. I am reclaiming the woman who knows her worth. I am reclaiming my life. This book is not about my ex. It's not about blame. It's not about trauma. It's about becoming. Becoming the girl I once was. Becoming the woman I needed. Becoming the mother my children deserve. Becoming the healer I always was meant to be. My story is not unique, but my healing is. And yours can be too. Welcome to the adventure. Interlude. From story to soul work. If you've made it this far, I want to pause. Not to rest, but to honor you. You've just walked through decades of my life. Grief, survival, loss, resilience, reinvention, love, and becoming. You didn't just read a story. You witnessed a nervous system learn safety, a heart learn trust, and a soul learn its worth. But this book isn't just about me. It never was. My story is simply the doorway, not the destination. Because while our details may differ, our wounds often rhyme. Abandonment, betrayal, loss, shame, fear, over-responsibility, people-pleasing, perfectionism, trauma stored in the body, love learned through survival instead of safety. A nervous system trained to stay alert instead of at peace. You may not have lived my life, but you've lived a life. And if you're holding this book, it's likely because something inside you is ready to shift. The chapters that follow are not motivational fluff. They are not spiritual bypassing. They are not, quote unquote, think positive platitudes. They are tools forged in real experience, tested through grief, trauma, motherhood, illness, loss, healing, and deep personal transformation. Everything ahead was built from necessity, not theory. I didn't learn these tools because I wanted to be a coach. I learned them because I was desperate to survive, then determined to heal, and finally devoted to becoming. Not Your Typical Memoir and Self-Help Book by Summer Renee. Copyright 2026 by Summer Renee and Mysterious Garden Sanctuary Publications. All rights reserved. No part of this book may be reproduced, distributed, or transmitted in any form or by any means, including photocopying, recording, or electronic or mechanical methods, without prior written permission of the author, except in the case of brief quotation embodied in reviews. Audio recording by Summer Renee.